All right, welcome to Hit or Miss. I'm Night Strike, as always, and thank you, Smegs, for the wonderful musical inclinations.
Don't call it wonderful.
Well, I'm trying to be nice. Anyways, we got a full, well, not a full panel, but we got a pretty good panel lineup tonight. So
all the good ones are here.
I'll just go through left to right, on my screen. So it may be different on your screens, but don't worry about it. Anyways, Jimmy, what's going on?
Hola, glad to be here.
Got anything you want to plug?
Just check out the Early Watch Monday through Fridays, early in the morning till the Daily Gun Show.
Good. I'll be there.
Or be square.
They make pretty good. No. We'll talk about that later. Sean, what's going on? Haven't seen you in a little while.
Oh, I'm gonna pull an HVS, because I'm almost back from the dead,
That's a Night Strike,
Yeah.
I don't do that often. Come on,
I had a near-death experience. That explains my absence.
Oh, so you almost had a heart attack, or you had a heart attack and you had to have a quadruple bypass.
I almost had a stroke at 37. Imagine that.
You're getting old. You're gonna have to stop eating those monster Whataburgers.
Which is what I had for dinner tonight. Not even gonna lie.
Oh, that man, I hit it right on the head. Yep. All right. Anyways, Smegs, my compatriot, my co-host, what's going on?
Oh, same old. I'm in a little bit of a goofy mood, I think, because I've been missing these chats, and now I'm finally back on it. So y'all are gonna have to live with it, because I am weird tonight.
He's been on bath salts and purple drink.
You're weird every night, but we'll
and so just imagine, man, if I'm always weird, now I'm saying that I'm weird. That must be bad.
Are you just weirded out because the Pistons are leaving Auburn Hills and they're going back to Detroit?
Are they doing that really?
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Got announced yesterday.
So they're sharing with the fucking Wings in their new thing. God damn it, that
Caesars
kills the
Palace
ice
or whatever.
quality. I fucking hate when they share. God, Joe Louis had some of the best fucking ice conditions in the whole fucking league, and now it's gonna be shitty.
I have triggered Smeggy.
All right. Heavy B, are you back yet?
No.
Nope, Heavy B's
Not
not
yet.
back yet. So we'll come back to him.
But check out Friday Night Sights with Heavy B. I'll plug for him. Oh, I forgot to do my plug. Hey,
Yeah,
hit or miss Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well done.
All right. And last but certainly not least, we got Travis.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for the invite, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, got anything you want to
Yeah.
plug?
What's that again?
You got anything you want to plug?
Just my channel, Travis P11. Starting to put out a lot of videos, and I got a recent hookup with my local pawn shop, so he's going to supply me firearms for gun videos.
Nice.
And so I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah,
So he's just going to loan them to you, and you're going to do a review, and then just give them back, right?
Yeah, I'm just going to see what an untrained, uneducated gun enthusiast feels about some of these firearms that I'm getting loaded. I mean, I have no experience with them, so it'll be interesting to see. I got a PS90 lined up, 300 Blackout. There's just a lot of cartridges I've never fired before. It's going to be exciting.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so Heavy B's still not back yet. I don't know. Well, what should we wait for him or move on?
Yeah, fuck them.
All right, forget it. Heavy B,
That movie with
we're leaving your
hiker?
California ass in the dirt.
You know that movie with the hiker who fell in the canyon, had to cut off his own arm kind of a thing? Wasn't Heavy in the car?
I don't want to know.
Maybe out in the
Anyways.
desert?
72 hours, whatever it's called.
Are you saying Heavy B is stuck in a rock right now?
Maybe.
I'll go save him. I
So,
like Heavy. He's a nice guy.
so what we have to tell Heavy is, welcome to the Rock.
God.
I know, bad joke.
That's
but
awesome.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss.
Hold on, I'll do it for myself.
Wah, wah, wah.
No, I think it's more like this. And There we go. All right. Anyways, we gotta talk.
Why do people listen to us?
I don't know, but if you do listen to us, please send us questions, ideas for shows, so we can goof off less and actually have something to talk about. But
if you listen to us, I want to extend my sincere thank you and apologies at the same time.
I apologize for Smeggy's outbursts and weirdness. And I thank each and every one of you for listening to Hit or Miss, even if it's only half of our subscriber base. even if it's less than half of our subscriber base, or a quarter, or however many people actually listen to us. But thank you for listening.
People
I
listen to us.
appreciate
We're awesome.
I appreciate it. So tonight we're going to do something that Matt normally does, but Angry American... Stop that. Angry American 570 gave me this idea during the early watch when I was hanging out with Jimmy this morning. So we're going to go through it. He gave us the idea that top 10 guns you would buy if there was no NFA. Okay? And most of us have a list. Heavy B's not here right now, so when he gets back, we'll go to him. But right now, we're just going to go through the list. So I'm just going left to right.
Wait, are we going to do like a couple at a time or the whole thing? Because I prefer
One at a time.
not the whole thing. Because then it's like
we're going to do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but I mean, like everyone's.
We're going to do it the same way Matt does.
Okay, so we each do one and then move on, right?
Right. Okay, and somebody tally down, if any.
Oh, your Smega theory's here. It's okay.
Change your logo.
I don't know how to do that shit. It never works right.
Put
I
the
can't do
glasses on.
Smexy 42 or any of that shit. It never comes up good.
Damn.
So just
All right.
pretend I have a typewriter. Use your imagination, people.
I didn't have to. I drew it for you.
Well, then you put up your logo for me.
I gotta find it.
All right.
Holy shit.
All right. So number 10. Jimmy, what do you got?
Well, I have my list in order from least importance to highest importance,
Yep.
just so everybody knows.
So least important, number 10. What's you got?
Allow me to get it up. I have a Thompson submachine gun,
Which version?
the 45 caliber.
No. Which version? Are we talking like the suitcase version? Are we talking the violin case version? Are we talking the military issue one from World War II? Because there's more than one
He's got
version.
a picture right there.
All
You're
right.
looking at it, sir.
The M1A1.
He picked
Yes,
the
sir.
stick mag one.
The M1A1 1928 Thompson. That's what that one is. All right. Sean.
All right, I gotta drop the Smegs Rotary real quick.
That's so good.
My number 10, the M60E4 Iron Pig, because my daddy used one and I deserve to use one.
It's a good gun. Smegs Rotary.
All
What is
right.
your number 10?
Mine is the Street Sweeper.
Oh, the Street Sweeper.
Cobra?
Nice choice. Yeah, just go with the Cobra. It's fine.
All right.
Yeah, the Cobra
Yeah,
Street
that's
Sweeper.
what I meant.
All right. Travis, what's your number 10?
M60. Gotta agree. Gotta go with the pig. Ever since Rambo, man, I've been a fan.
M60's a little higher on my list, but okay.
Yeah, that was number one for me. Well, mine are no particular order, but that was the first one that came to mind. Biggest and baddest. So that's it.
My number 10. Well, I'm going to have to stop screen sharing to show you guys, but hold on. Just give me a second. Do. There we go. And rescreen share. There we go. My number 10 is a Beretta 93R
The Raffica, nice choice.
with the shoulder stock. So
And the Extendo.
and the Extendo. That's if you're gonna go wild, go for it. Go wild, right? All right. So that's my number 10. So we're gonna go to number 9. So I'm gonna switch back over.
Someone is
So-
going to ride your ass for not picking the 33 rounder in the Glock 18. But I can appreciate the Raffica for sure.
Well, here's the thing. I would rather have a metal gun than a polymer automatic.
Sure.
Okay, so it's just no. Anyways, number 9, Jimmy, what do you have?
The Steyr AUG, and since we are being specific, the A3M1 556.
Die
Good
Hard.
choice.
Allow me to
Good choice.
pull her up real quick.
Oh, his car crashed into
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you, but you got bad background. What's going on?
Oh, he's
Oh, I'm driving, that's why.
Okay,
What was your number? Oh, wait, did he know about the list?
he did
my
know
number-
about the list.
My number 10 is going to be a Mac 10.
Okay, back
Cool.
to right, Jimmy. What was your number 9?
I just had it up on the screen and I actually deleted it, but it was the Steyr AUG A3M1 in 556.
Sterog. All right. Moving on, Sean. What's your number 9?
Number 9, the PPSH, Russian submachine gun.
Ooh. Good choice.
Nice choice. Nice. Heavy, could you mute yourself? That's getting really annoying.
You gotta do it. You're the room.
You got background noise, something awful.
He's riding with his top down right now.
There you go.
There we go. All right. Smeggy, what is your number 9?
Oh shit. My number 9 is a Luger with the stock.
Hey,
Oh, one of those stock Lugers?
Yeah.
Okay. I can get behind
That's cool history, and it's just kind of neat, you know.
Yeah,
with the
because
snail mag and everything.
yeah, with the snail mag, definitely.
LP08. Good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Alright.
don't know all the fucking numbers and shit on most of the stuff, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
We do. We got you. We got your
Yes,
back.
I like
Smegs.
the MA958763 with the serial number 22896.
I just
That's the one I
asked-
want.
Apparently, Angry was asking the same thing. He was like, with or without the snail. So let's just say LP08 with the snail. Good choice.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with that. Smegs likes high capacity anyway. So
Oh, I like standard capacity for awesomeness.
okay. Anyways, Heavy V, are you there to be able to unmute yourself or?
He's
I'm here.
Natalie.
I'm here.
What's your number
Somebody
9?
fucking muted me. So, my number 9 is going to be a Sten gun, 9mm.
The Sten?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Travis, what's your number 9?
HK MP7.
HK, the MP7. Good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice. All right. And I'm going to screen share again. My number 9 is the M60.
Nice.
So, and I will own up to it. Every single gun on my list is some form of automatic machine gun as listed, but they're in their own classes because of, DATF. Figure that one out. Anyways, moving on. Number 8.
They call it the Buzzsaw, the MG42.
The MG42. Nice. All right. Sean, what's your number 8?
The M1917 BAR.
It's a good rifle. I can't argue with that.
Bit heavy, but
It's on my list, but it's further up. All right. Smegs, what's your number 8? We are at 8, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Smegs?
the pressure was too much.
Smeggy. Woohoo.
I'm lagging a little bit. I don't know if I'm coming through good, but it's a TMP with a silencer.
Respectable choice. I can get behind that. All right. Heavy B, what's your number 8? Give me a minute lag.
Unmute yourself.
I'm here. I just had a cop right on my ass, and since I'm on my phone, my number 8 is the BAR.
Nice.
BAR. That's good. Yes, Max?
Ask the cop what his favorite gun is.
And then Smegs dropped. Uh-oh. All right. Travis, what is your number 8?
M2 Browning Ma Deuce.
Mm-hmm.
You
Good
like
gun.
breaking your back trying to carry that.
Yeah.
No, I just want to be able to shoot a deer from my front yard and hit it in the next county over. Hey, 7,400 yards. Come on, man. Work with me here.
Oh, you're gonna
All
love
right. So mine is the XM22, otherwise known as the Stoner 63.
it. Good choice.
Ooh.
The Stoner 63. It takes AR-15 mags as well as, using the standard drum that the other ones.
Did you pick that because today's Eugene Stoner's birthday?
Might have just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right. Number 7.
My numero siete is the M1917A1 Browning in 30-06.
All right.
All right,
Okay.
that's good. That's good. Sean, what's your number 7?
I went Soviet. I picked the RPD. If you're gonna go AK, go big AK, right?
I've got to say it in the proper voice, but in Soviet Russia, da, tovarish.
Yes. Rifle is fine. Gun is fine.
Gun is fine, yes. All right, Smegs.
All
Number
right, hey,
7.
I missed the last couple. I forget what the hell it's actually called. The full auto shotgun. The
Which
one? With the big, like the one with the big drum thing.
He's talking about the AA-12.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, the A12. All right.
And
MPB.
now that Mike, hang on. Oh, maybe not. Never mind.
All right. Are we good? Can we move on, or did you?
Well, I was gonna say since my connection was good, what was the last couple? And then it all crackled out. So
Okay, it was the RPK and the
D.
the RPD and the Maxim, right?
The
oh,
1917
Maxim,
machine
that's
gun.
a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I seem to be with it now, so that's cool.
Okay. Heavy B, what's your number 7?
My number 7 is the Browning Ma Deuce.
Deuce.
There you go.
All right. Travis, what's your number 7?
The Sturmgewehr STG 44.
STG 44.
It's just a fun looking one, Yeah.
I just want to make the note out there that we are not Stone Guy. We're not Flippy. We're not racist. We're not Nazis either, but they did have some cool guns. You got to give them that, just that one small part of history. They had
They
some
only
cool guns.
invented the assault rifle.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, just
So,
the fact, the impact that it left on modern, the action in it and just
yeah.
the kind of great granddaddy of.
Hit or miss, and the panelists on Hit or Miss do not support
No.
the whole Nazi thing. But as far as the guns and
Hey, speak for
engineering-
yourself.
Hey, the guns
Oh, that's
didn't
right. I
choose
forgot.
their owners.
Smeggy's registered with the alt-right group. I'm sorry.
The guns didn't
Well,
choose
no, I
who
mean, I'm a
invented them.
Zionist, so obviously I'm not a Nazi, but maybe I can be both. I don't know.
Moving on.
Chat killer.
Our host is getting yelled at in the background.
No, I've got people in the background yelling and not being aware of other people.
You were armed.
You having a party and didn't invite us? That's not cool.
No, family.
Oh, same
Ask
thing.
them what their favorite guns are.
All right, so who are we at? Who are we at number 7, right?
Mhm.
And Travis was the
Yeah, man.
STG, correct?
Yep, STG 44. Yep,
All right.
Sturmgewehr.
All right, so my number 7.
is
The Modus.
There you go. Tell
There
me.
See, I
you
wasn't
go.
so off when I was joking about the Quad 50 earlier. All you fuckers picked the individual one.
The Brownie M2, the Modus.
Yeah.
You know, because let's be honest, nothing doesn't say screw you more than a 50 BMG round.
See, I should have stuck with the Deuce
Full
and a half for
automatic.
Quad 50.
All right, so moving on, we're
Yeah,
gonna go to number 6. Okay, Jimmy, what's your number 6?
I picked this one just to kind of give other countries a chance in my list. The Daewoo K3.
Oh yeah,
The K3, excellent choice.
very cool.
That's the machine gun version of like what, the K2, right?
Yeah, well, this one, the K3 is able to take 5.56 by 45 and 2.23.
Well, technically, all 5.56 rifles can take 2.23, but we're not going to get on.
Except for the K2, for some reason.
Look at that
Well,
one
maybe
out.
the pressure of the 223 wasn't enough to manipulate the action enough,
Probably
with
not.
enough force to move it. Yeah.
But that's
possibly,
okay.
I
It's
don't know, a little
Korean.
bit.
We don't care about Korea.
Hey.
Hey man, they make some wicked good. Come on, we wouldn't have kimchi now.
Daewoo.
I've got a.
Wouldn't have Hyundai.
Hold on. Let me finish. I got to make this indication. We don't care about South Korea.
Hey.
Just so,
Oh yeah, there you go.
just so we get Sean in there.
Thanks.
All right, Sean. What is your number 7? Or not your number 6? Excuse me.
MG42.
You bastard.
I even picked a good picture of one, too.
All right, it's a good gun. It's a good machine gun. Well, good, not really the word for it, but it is an effective machine gun.
It's the great grandfather of the M60. Let's not kid ourselves.
Anyways, Smegs, what's your number 6?
Number 6, stepping out of the full auto, I want a real pen gun. Not one that folds in half, one that looks like a pen.
Nice. I'll accept that one. Definitely.
Yeah, you gotta get some any other weapons up in this bitch.
All right. Heavy B, what's your number 6?
My number 6 is the Stoner 63.
It's a good gun. It's a good gun.
Now, did you pick that because it's Eugene Stoner's birthday or because it's Jamie Lee Curtis's birthday?
No, because it's fucking awesome.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I didn't know it was Eugene Stoner's birthday today. I just had it on my list, period.
I knew it was Jamie Lee Curtis's birthday.
Anyways, I'm not going to lie to the people. Travis, what is your number 6?
Oh, an original M16,
You're not
First
original
run?
at all.
like the first variant, original version,
So-
first
so-
release. Yeah.
So like an A1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's his choice.
I know it's his choice, but all right, we'll accept it.
Free country.
Free country. Right.
Look,
America.
if you don't
fuck
want to
yeah.
come shoot it with me, that's fine. I mean, I'm planning on, once this ban's lifted, we're all gonna have to get these anyway. So,
All right. I know. I'm
well,
gonna.
not ban once the regulations are lifted. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my list is either my list or a Bugatti Veyron.
Ooh, there you go. That works.
All right. My number 6 is Hitler's Buzzsaw, otherwise known as the MG42.
See, good choice.
Good choice, yeah.
I'm actually looking at getting a Yugo MG53 kit and actually building a semi-auto, either MG42 or I think I'm gonna go the MG3 route and get the MG3 top plate so that I could just use 308 instead because 8mm is kind of hard to find these days.
That's a pain in the ass to load, too.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna use 308. Anyways, moving on. All right, we're down to number 5, and we're not even. Oh, we're actually almost halfway done to hit or miss. Figure that one out. All right, number 5. What do
My
you got,
turn, my
Jimmy?
turn. Well, once again, just to be diverse for diversity's sake, I chose the Vickers gun, and I am choosing the English model, which came in 303.
Oh, the 303 Vickers. Okay. You know, an interesting thing to mention about the 303 round is you know they didn't use normal gunpowder in a lot of them. They used cordite. Did you know that? Instead of using smokeless powder in a lot of 303, they used a lot of cordite instead to propel the bullet instead.
Shortage.
Because shortage of gunpowder and whatnot.
Yeah.
It was in World War I and World War II even as well. All right. Anyways, moving on. Sean, what's your number 5?
My number 5 is actually based off of a question asked on the early watch yesterday, which was, if you could only choose 3 guns for the rest of your life, what would they be? So the one I chose was the Scar Heavy Close Quarters Combat version, 308 full auto with the 44 Mark 13 40mm grenade launcher.
Ooh.
So
Going
you can
fancy on us.
basically, yeah, you can basically handle close quarters situations. You still have stopping power. You can still reach out and touch someone. And if you really can't hit him with the bullet, you can just say "fuck you" and hit him with the grenade.
All right. Smeggy, what is your number 5?
Mac 10.
Mac 10.
I know it's already been said, but I put it a
sorry.
little higher up.
Well, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing
Just
wrong
keep
with
tally.
that. All right. Heavy B, what's your number 5?
Apparently, it's got a silencer on it.
Wow, all right. Well, he's driving, so we're not giving him too much shit.
All
right, well-
just joined us. Is he playing along in the game?
I don't think he has a list.
No.
He's not playing a lot. He doesn't do lists, so don't worry about him.
Hey, I
Okay.
was secretariat last night instead of you, Smeggy.
He was the Smexpertarian, and he did a horrible job.
I was asking way too many questions.
And you were too loud. All right. Anyways, Travis, what's your number 5?
I've got the Lottie M39 20mm anti-tank gun. I put the link over there on the chat on the side. I'm not sure how to screen share it if you want to check it out.
139 pounds empty.
It's got skis on it, though. I can tow it with my 4-wheeler. Look at that thing, man.
I
It
like the
still
way you
counts.
think.
It still counts.
I can hook it up to a trailer on my Jeep. It's cool.
I
Yeah.
like the way you think.
Mika would be proud. Mika would be proud.
It's got skis, man. You could take it with you up in the mountains, and you could,
This
whatever.
is the second
Ski
gun that
down
made me
it.
say you're going to love my number 2 choice then.
You want to see the magazine box on this thing? It's the size of a shoe box. This is pretty cool. Seriously.
All right. So I'm gonna start screen sharing mine. So hold on.
You know those only sell for about 12 to 15 grand, right?
Well, the rounds are probably a little pricey.
Mine
Can't even
is
get 'em.
the.
Gonna have to reload.
I've got to
Oh,
figure out how
you
to.
bastard.
Mine is the Fallschirmjäger Gewehr 42.
Oh yeah.
Good choice. You picked the non-paratrooper version with the vertical.
I like it with the bipod. I like it with the bipod and the.
Well, they all have
bayonet.
the bipod, but you got the one with the vertical grip.
This is actually my favorite one in this configuration.
Yeah, and
So-
you picked my number 1 as your number 5. You dumb shit.
Yeah. Well, this is my number 5. So, Heavy B, are you back yet?
He's looking for Natalie Wood. Oh, he's back.
Heavy B, are you back?
No, he's about to throw his phone out the window.
He's
Are
not
you,
back.
are you guys? No, I'm back. I'm just in a
Number
different.
5.
I finally
Okay.
got home.
Remind us, what was your number 6?
I already told you my number 6.
Number 5, Heavy.
It was yeah, my number 5. See, the number 6 was what was number 6? Shit, I forget. Number 5. Well, that's going to be the M16A1.
All right. Number 4. Jimmy, what you got?
Well, now we're getting into the part of the list of the shit that I personally want.
Mhm.
Okay.
And that's going to be, the first one is the Potato Digger. The M1895/1914 7mm Colt.
That's an interesting choice. But
You've
I'll
got
take
a
it.
real eye for classic weapons. That's awesome.
Technically,
I
you
wanted to
can
go
own
back.
one under a Kyrian relic, but only if you can get an 1895 version.
That's fucking awesome.
All right, Sean, hit me.
Yeah, I think it's pretty badass
What's your number
looking.
4?
Atchison Arms, the AA-12 full auto 12 gauge.
Hey, I said that.
I could just imagine one of these with a full drum of those oath rounds.
All right.
That's like the drug cartel, wet hitman wet dream gun.
It's all right. It's all right. I'll let you have it, that one, but not my choice. But my number 4 choice is a shotgun. So think on that one.
Spaz
Smeggy, what's your number 4?
I'm gonna go with a rocket launcher.
Are we gonna allow
Definitely a
that?
destructive device. I don't know what type,
Okay,
but some type
okay.
of like shoulder mounted.
Does it at least have a pistol grip and a trigger on it?
Yeah, like a bazooka with a rocket in it or whatever, or like one of the
You got
newer
a
ones.
specific version?
No, I don't
an
fucking
AP4.
care. I
He
want a
wants an
fucking rocket launcher.
RPG-7.
All right, we'll just give him a rocket launcher.
Yeah,
Smash, you
'cause
let me
it-
down.
Well, I'm not in with all this fucking shit, dude. I told you it was hard for me to make
He
this
just wants
list.
to blow stuff up.
Okay. All right.
I'm just trying to represent all of the categories of NFA.
All right. I'll allow it. Heavy B, what's your number 4?
Okay, my number 4 is the 1919 30-06 belt fed.
The bar?
No, the 1919, not the 1917, the 1919,
The Browning 1919.
the
Okay.
classic
The air-cooled
30
version of what
caliber
Jimmy picked.
Exactly.
Right. I got you. Yeah. All right. That's a good choice. Now, Travis, what's your number 4?
Okay, I'm gonna go thin and light now. Okay, SIG SG 552 Commando, perfect for home defense.
All right.
Okay.
Attempt to screen share. We'll see if this actually works.
Go ahead and try.
Yeah, can you guys see that or not?
No.
Is that
we
showing
can't.
up? No. Okay.
No.
All right, I clicked on it. It's not coming up, so I don't know.
That's the
All right. Well,
SPR
yeah, it's just a
version
short.
we're
It's a
talking
short
about, right?
version of the shortened version of the 550.
Okay. We'll go with that.
I could see it in my mind.
I'm
There
on
you
board
go.
with that. I like that.
All right. So we're down to the number 3. So, Jimmy, hit us.
Well, I went with the water-cooled Browning, and now I'm going to go with the air-cooled M1919.
Great
I
minds
can't
think
fault
alike.
you. I can't fault you. Sean,
And I was going to go with the 308 version, but just to piss you off, I'm going to go with the 30-06 version.
all right. Sean, hit us. What do you
Sturmgewehr, STG 44.
It's a respectable choice.
It's the only choice.
It's good. It's good. I can't say anything wrong. Smegs, what you got?
Which one are we on? Number 3?
Yep.
Is that correct?
Wait, did I do my number 4?
Okay. I went. Oh no, I have number 4 for rocket launcher, so I think we're past that, right?
Yes.
Did I show my number 4 then?
Anyways,
I guess I
M16.
skipped myself.
It was the 1919 for you, wasn't it?
No, that was me and Jimmy, or that was
Yeah.
4. Yeah, that was Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy was 3. on
Yeah, you
1919.
skipped yourself, Night Strike, because you said something about yours was a shotgun, but you never said
Yeah.
what it was.
All right. Well, I'll get to that later. So we'll just go through everyone first. All right. What was your number 3?
My number 3 was the M16. Just
Okay.
classic, good to go.
All right. So, Heavy B, what's your number 3?
The Sig Sauer 552.
552.
Yeah, the Commando.
Not bad.
I love that gun. I don't know why. It just looks awesome.
It's a wicked little piece there, man. It's pretty sweet.
All right, Travis, what's your number 3?
G36 H&K.
36, good.
It's just kind of
Very
cool.
similar to your 552.
Yeah, a slightly different frame design. It's just they're both what
Similar
556, but
flavor.
yeah.
All right. Anyways, apparently I got email. I don't know if I've got actual email or just. Let me see. No, I didn't get any more questions. I was hoping. Anyways,
One of those, do you want bigger genitalia? Take this blue pill.
no, just advertisements from Slick Guns.
Do you want a bigger gun? Take this blue pill.
All right, so I forgot to do myself for number 4, so I'm sharing it now. My number 4 is the Pancore Jackhammer.
What?
Yeah, my number 4 is Pancore Jackhammer.
I was thinking of that one.
Isn't there only one of those? The
There's
one
2 of
Ian is
them.
holding?
They actually made more than 2 prototypes, but the problem is only 2 are left because they never mass produced them. They only made individuals, and they didn't use quality parts, so
got
parts in that thing aren't too stable.
Well,
Look at
think
that
of the
fucking
crappy.
Honda
Don't you have
Civic
to get like
tailpipe
a
sticking out the front of it.
Yep. Anyways, my
doesn't
number.
the drum come like loaded in that thing? Like you have to just like change out the whole thing or whatever.
I don't remember, but I've watched Ian's video from Forgotten Weapons on the Pancore Jackhammer. It is entertaining as well as informative,
It took him forever and a day to take that thing apart.
and then put it back together.
Yeah.
Anyways, so my number 3 was the 1918 Browning automatic rifle.
17. Yeah.
17? Okay,
Mhm.
17. Browning automatic rifle. So there we go.
It's a good
All
choice.
right, now we're back on track, and we're down to number 2. So,
Well,
what's your number 2, Jimmy? Hit us.
before people give me shit for this, I want to stress the Russian imported part. I would like a Russian imported AK-74 original Kalashnikov design. In obviously, if you don't know what a 74 is, 545 by 39.
It's good looking.
Sean, what you got?
I've got a gun nobody thought of ever. And it's made specifically for me when I start doing my own videos for my channel. So I can bring on a new concept called 25 millimeter Tuesdays, where people are going to write in and tell me to shoot something, and I'm going to hit it with this. This is the Barrett XM 109 25 millimeter anti-materiel rifle.
I love the muzzle brake on that
It
thing.
weighs like
Oh,
1/10 what that Lottie weighs, and it hits
If my
twice as
308
hard.
rifle came with that muzzle brake, I would not replace that muzzle brake.
That thing is shorter than an XM or than an M87, but it fires a 25 millimeter shell.
What about an M82?
It's shorter.
All right, good. All right, that's a good choice. That is a very good choice.
Oh yeah.
All right, Smegs, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is a what do you call those things? Like a pineapple grenade.
The Russian one?
A World War II fragmentation
Yeah.
grenade.
You do realize this
See,
is
you guys
top
got my
10
back.
guns.
No,
you
you
know-
said non-NFA
This
weapon.
is top 10 things you would buy if the NFA wasn't around.
Yes.
I want my fucking destructive devices. You know what? I want a case of them. I don't just want one. I want a case of them.
All right,
RG
all right. You know what? I'm
RG-33 grenade.
yeah. Smegs just has to be self-important. So we'll just. I accept it. There we go. Heavy B, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is the grease gun, the M3 grease gun.
Nice. Keeping with the theme. All right. Travis, what you got for number 2?
The Enfield L86 bullpup. It's kind of a variant of the L85. It's got the bipod and a heavier barrel on it. I got a link on the chat over on the right side.
Same mechanical failing issues that the L85 has.
It's British, man. You know it's going to mechanically fail. It's not even a question. Come on, it doesn't
wasn't
have to make
even made by
cars
Jag
or
either.
rifles. It's a bullpup, man. It's a bullpup. I don't have one in my collection yet. Good time to get one.
No, they're awesome.
All right. It's a good choice, I think. Mine, I'm going old school. It's the 1928 M1A1 Thompson submachine gun. I like this version better because it has the cooling fins on the barrel.
None of you picked the Chicago typewriter.
Yeah. All right. But here's the thing: these were able to mount the regular, the drum magazine and the box magazine as shown.
My
But the
dad
issue
had one
is
of these.
the issue is the problem with the drums is you could not install them and remove them easily, and that's why they use the box max, because the drums just weren't you couldn't quick change the drums.
My dad had one of these with 6 sticks in a pouch that went on his vest, and the only reason he had the sticks was because he can have more of them for portability.
Practicality, brother.
So
Traded it with one of the
Now-
locals when he was in Vietnam.
now we're down to number one. Hit us,
My-
Jimmy.
my
Give us
my
your number one.
My number one, guys, hold on to your pants. The M134 Gatling 7.62 by 51.
Oh,
The Dylan.
mic drop.
I'm out.
That's good.
That's
That's
it.
good. That's
That's-
good. All right. So, what is yours, Sean? Hit us. What's your number one?
Fallschirmjäger Gewehr 42. It's my perfect weapon because it was accurate enough for long distance shooting. It was fully automatic if you needed it to be. It had scope, it had a 20-round box magazine, and it came in 2 variants, one for vertical grip, one for I think it was a 70-degree angled pistol grip for the paratroopers, so they can aim straight down while they were actually, parachuting in.
Can I just say one thing on the FG-42, if I may?
They're fucking awesome.
Well, besides that, while I know people say the Sturmgewehr 44 is the grandfather of all assault rifles, I believe that to be not true, because I believe the FG-42 was the first assault rifle because of just how it was used.
The reason that this isn't considered that is because it was very niche for a very specific group of soldiers in Germany, whereas the 44 was issued to entire battalions.
I know, but in my
It's
opinion,
more of a
the
light
the
machine gun rather than an assault rifle.
I don't believe so, because they were able to mount the bayonet on the FG-42 as well.
Well, it had one that just flipped out. It was built in.
Yeah, it was built in. So there we go, assault rifle right there.
Light
Anyways.
machine gun.
Moving on, Smegs.
Yeah, I'm with
what's your
Heavy.
number
That's
one?
not a. Anyways, my number one. It's nothing super fancy and all that shit. And you guys like giving me shit for stuff, but I'm kind of on the same side with Jimmy there. With, I will stress, imported from Russia, but I want an original AK-47.
All right.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's also because my last name's 11 letters long, ends with Vitch, so I need
Smeggy-
to celebrate my heritage.
For anyone listening, Smeggy is of Russian descent.
Oh,
So-
damn, I might be related.
I thought there was something wrong with that guy.
I know. I know. Anyways,
Shit, I
Heavy
might
B.
be related to him now.
Hey,
hit us with
to
your
be
number
fair,
one.
though, official papers, my great grandpa came from Poland.
Oh,
Just
right
so you
on.
know.
Yeah.
Anyways,
All
sorry,
right.
Heavy,
All
what's
right.
up?
Go,
All right,
Heavy.
my number one, and I want to point this out. If you look down my list, there's not a single commie fucking weapon on my list. I want to point that out, so all you commie-loving motherfuckers can suck my dick. Also, just for you, Smeggy, I knew somebody would appreciate this. The Mark 19 belt-fed grenade launcher.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Can I put that in my honorable mentions?
I have an honorable mention, so I'll
I
throw
got
that in
2
there.
words for you. Suck it.
That's a great choice.
That just combines the best of everything the NFA won't let us have.
Yeah.
Right.
40
Now, if only
millimeter
you put a
machine
silencer
gun,
on it, right?
basically.
You know, a silenced belt-fed grenade launcher.
That was a great choice.
All right. So
I know. That's
moving
why it's my
on.
number one.
Travis, what is your number one?
The favorite gun from my childhood, the Uzi 9mm submachine gun.
Right.
Come on,
I
everybody
can't-
knows you wanted an Uzi when you were 12. Who didn't want an Uzi? It was a gun of the
I
cartel.
wasn't 12. More like
Well, 9,
10.
8, 10. There you go. All right. Well, we used to play guns.
Oh,
when we
come
were
on.
kids.
You still want an Uzi. Shut up, Nightstripe.
All right.
I didn't mean literally. I mean,
No, I'm going through the thought process. I know. I apologize for the pauses. Anyways, I guess it's down to me. What is my number one? There were so many guns I had to choose, but
did Jimmy give his number one? Yeah, he did, didn't he?
yeah, he did.
Oh, wait, Jimmy, what was your number one? Just remind me.
The M134 Gatling 7.62 by
That's right.
51.
Okay.
Mic drop.
Yeah, it's not nearly as good a mic drop as my Mark 19, but cool.
No, yeah, you put me in my place there, Heavy.
Now, granted, I'm building up dramatic tension here, but Heavy B, I do not have a single commie gun on my list. You notice that, right? I might have had an Italian, maybe a German gun, but I did not have a commie.
The Italians were commies. They're commies.
No, they were not. You take that back, you dirty
they-
bastard.
They ran with the Axis. They're not
were fascists. They weren't
Italians have a communist
though,
party.
right?
Yeah, they always go with
Not
whoever's
in the
winning at the
70s.
time.
You
Okay,
say
but-
potato, I say tomato, whatever.
Shut up.
You say potato, I say get in the train car.
I say shut up and get your ass to Siberia.
So what's your number one?
Yeah.
All right. My number one is a gun that is still used sparingly in the United States military today. My number one is the Select Fire M14.
You suck.
I
That
know.
was kind of like a dun, dun, dun. I mean, good gun.
I mean,
Definitely a good gun.
It's not a culmination. I mean, it's not
I know.
like you were
Well,
like. I'm
the
gonna
problem
blow up
is
the
you guys
pressure.
took all the good stuff, so I was left with like.
Are you the marketing guy for Springfield? I mean, shit.
No,
What the fuck?
I said the M14. I didn't say the fucking M1A.
That's the Pichu version. That thing has evolved twice. Now they're using M39 EMRs.
I was
No.
referring to the new Springfield fucking AR, whatever the fuck it's called.
Saint.
And how they like, yeah,
Saint?
oh, the new Saints coming, blah blah blah, and
Yeah,
then
it
it's a
wasn't
fucking
nothing.
AR.
Right.
Yeah, it's you
Well,
must
come on.
you at least consult with the same guys. I don't know.
You know what? I don't care because it's my list, not yours.
Ooh. He's just
Yeah.
mad because he didn't pick the Mark 19.
I know.
I'm laughing at him.
Honorable mentions. Let's do them.
Honorable mentions. Jimmy,
All
what's your
right.
honorable mentions?
My honorable mention is still not as good as Heavy's, but close. The Milcor MGL 140.
Got a picture?
Yes, sir. Uno momento.
Oh, that.
Yeah, 6-shot grenade launcher.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
All right.
that's cool, guys. That's cool.
All
That's
right.
like the little brother.
Sean, what's your honorable mentions?
All right, so I only picked one honorable mention, so I didn't like kill the whole time list and whatever. And I did pick some commie shit. I think I only had 3 commie weapons and a couple of fascist weapons. Mine was the Russian DP-28 because I love that strange drum magazine on the top, and that thing makes a wicked noise when it's firing full auto.
Nice. Nice. All right, Smegs, you got an honorable mention? Anything you didn't put on your list you want us to know about?
Yeah, shit. Come back to me. I forgot what it's called.
Okay, just pick something and
And a
you know.
purple dragon.
No, I got it. I forgot what it was called right now, but I just saw it on Instagram like earlier in this chat. So
Let's put the
All right.
pick up.
Heavy B, what's your honorable mention?
Okay, my honorable mentions are going to be the Gatling gun that Jimmy mentioned earlier. I don't know numbers. That and the
134.
original Gatling gun. And the original Gatling gun.
The brass one?
The 1860?
Yes, the brass one.
All right.
And
wait, the original Gatling gun is an NFA.
It's not NFA, no.
But he wants it. so
well,
let him
it,
have
I don't
But he
care.
wants it anyway,
It is.
so we'll
It's an
allow it.
honorable fucking mention.
No,
whatever,
it's
who
fine. I
cares?
just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something. That's not technically full auto because every time you move the crank, 10 degrees, it
It's a
fires.
different barrel.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a different thing. Anyways, okay.
And then Obviously, I'm going to throw the Uzi on there because everybody wanted an Uzi as a kid. I'm going to throw the MP5 on there. All the variants, really, of the MP5s. And the P90. Sorry, not the PS90.
Oh, yeah.
P90.
That's the one I was thinking of.
All right.
I couldn't remember the
All
name of it, but I was thinking back to my Counter-Strike days, and the P90 for sure. And there was a picture of the PS90 on Instagram. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that gun.
Nice. All right. Travis.
And an SPR-AR.
All right, Travis, what's your honorable mentions?
I've got two of them. First one was that Beretta 93R. I mean, it's funny. I had that and that M60 and a Thompson written down. So yeah, definitely the 93R. And then I got to connect with my Czech heritage, CZ805, Bren, assault rifle.
All right, good. All right. I have a couple, so I'm trying to get pictures. So I'm trying to be uniform right now. I didn't get them ahead of time because I'm lazy. So
prepared.
I didn't have any. I didn't have any pictures.
I know some of you
This
guys didn't
damn
have pictures, and I did.
computer It's a strange thing to me. Every time I type on it,
Yeah,
like,
what's this
I'm
thing
going to
called a
take your
computer? I have
soul.
no idea.
I can't. I don't know how to use this goddamn thing. Every time I try to screen share, it either comes up black or the same screen I'm on, and that's no fucking good.
All right. So I've got more than a couple, so I'm gonna screen share now. The first one, my first honorable mention is, everybody's favorite, the Uzi.
There you go.
I think the Uzi got more honorable mentions than it did on the list.
Yeah,
I mentioned it.
the Uzi. So there we go.
Yeah, I think you're the only one that put it on the list. But
Let's see.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
Yep.
Honorable mention. The F2000.
Oh yeah,
That's another one.
FN thing.
Yeah, F2000. It's a good one. What else? The P90.
yeah, there you go.
P90 was one of mine as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then
By
the M79 grenade launcher. The M79 grenade launcher. I had
Oh
to.
well, fuck. Now I'll put the
Thumper?
China Lake back up as an honorable mention.
There's nothing wrong with the thumper.
You can have your thumper. I'll have my fucking 4-round pump action version of that thumper.
Yeah, and I'll have my Mark 19.
Ooh. That's not really man
And
portable.
I don't have a picture of it right now. Well, I do have a picture of it right now. Just imagine that C308 in full automatic, and that's a G3. That was my last one. Or set me if you want to be that.
So, you guys want to hear the most common ones, like the top of the list?
Yeah, go through the list.
All right. This was a very, very diverse list this time. We have a lot that only like one person mentioned. Basically, between us, there was 45 different guns mentioned. But
Jeez.
basically, it's the M60, the M16, the BAR, and the FG42. They're all tied for first place with 3 different people. And then the Thompson. These are just a couple people mentioned. The Thompson, the AA-12, the MAC-10, the Ma Deuce. So, and then all the other ones you all said.
People chose the Ma Deuce. I mean, granted, Sean had to make it a quad-barreled Ma Deuce, but I mean,
Oh, did he?
Okay,
Okay,
I
well
wanted
then
it on my
that.
list, but I didn't put it on there.
Oh, I must have missed that part. So it's an honor.
mentioned.
It's honorably tied for number 1 as well. Then.
all
There
right,
you go.
cool.
All right, awesome. So
Y'all would have all picked this if you knew about it. There it is. Yeah.
the M79.
No,
Like,
that's the
that
China
looks like
Lake.
something I played with as a
That's
kid.
the China
That's the
Lake, okay.
4-round version of your M79. Man portable.
Yeah.
Man portable.
All right.
Yeah,
all
well,
right.
I
Did
could
they
mount
make
mine
that in
on top of a
37
building or a
millimeter?
vehicle.
There was a
And I can
company
sit there-
back in the early 2000s that started to reproduce these, but they went bankrupt before they sold a single one.
See, Man Portable is great and all, but I can mount mine to like my Mark 19 to a vehicle, to a building,
Mhm.
to a tripod. and I can just
vehicle.
and I can just rain. Well, it's not man portable, so I'm not going to be running away from it. So
You gotta
unless I
mount
absolutely have to, but I can rain hell down on everybody through indirect fire for
Well, I'll just have
6,000
Smeggy
meters out
hit
and
your
in.
vehicle with his rocket launcher. So yeah, who's the daddy now?
I think Darren's saying in the chat, Heavy, that you just need to mount a Nerf gun to your car and you'll be fine.
And I love the idea of having a Mark
I
19. Don't
couldn't
get me
even.
wrong.
I can't even do that here in California. I'd get arrested for mounting a Nerf gun. Somebody would be offended.
No, my Nerf Pua 338 is 50 state legal. Remember?
That thing was badass.
That's true.
That's with his bolt action though.
Single shot. Well, I'm just saying, it's if you want a Nerf gun, you don't have a
I
lot
would
of
still
choices.
take it
so-
as a crew served.
Yeah.
Even if it's bolt action.
Still, there's no other. It's just the coolest sound in the world. Just whop, 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 whop.
All right, so
Yeah, people mount the Mark 19 to a chest rig to move it around.
yeah.
If I could get a smart rig and I was wearing power armor, maybe. But realistically, put it on a vehicle or.
Oh, fuck!
What?
We forgot that.
The
New
David
honorable
Rocket.
mention. New fucking honorable mention. Give me a second. I'll look at that real quick.
All right, go ahead. We got time.
I can't believe we forgot that shit.
We didn't forget shit because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'll show you.
You forgot it because you knew about it and then you didn't mention it.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
This is true.
I guess I have to put that over here. Damn toolbox.
Sean is looking for a picture.
There. The T-51 power armor.
What's that from?
Just in time for October 23rd, 2077, before the fucking Chinese invade Anchorage. Now
All
we're ready.
right.
We
All
get
right,
your
all right.
minigun and my armor. It's the best mating of two worlds.
Okay, what movie is that from?
It's from a game, Fallout.
And
Okay.
and apparently Tony in the chat said, did anyone pick the Davy Crockett nuclear launcher?
No,
No.
I did not. Because I want to be able to live after I fire whatever it is I have.
I got
Comic Annie
Everything has like 14 heads and like 84 hands.
Apparently it was
kind of hard to fight off.
It was technically a nuke launcher, basically a rocket launcher that was just a nuke. And
Uno momento.
yeah,
There it is.
there we go. That's the Davy Crockett. And yeah, we never really used it. I wonder why.
Well,
That's
it
like
looks
it's got-
like that's a French guy. No, that's
The
an
back
Army.
of it looks like a muffler from like a Honda Civic.
No shit.
Well, it was recoilless apparently too, so that might have had something to do with it.
Yeah.
I thought of a new honorable mention. I saw it in Sean's picture. Underwater mine.
Underwater mine, yeah, I'll take that one. All right,
Throw a couple of those in
They
there.
had it in Hot Fuzz.
That's
Yeah.
true. They
all
did.
right. So we got a question from the email side. Basically, Patrick wanted
Who
to
the fuck
know.
would use that thing. I mean, seriously. I'm sorry. I'm still on the Davy Crockett thing. You're going to launch a nuke. It's going to land in a fairly close proximity to you. I don't know if that's a very good idea.
Especially at that angle. Like maybe
Yeah.
if it was angled way up, but that thing's like gonna go bloop.
Maybe it's supposed to be used like an like a mortar or something.
Yeah, but still, I mean, anybody hear of Fallout? I mean, radiation, that
That's
kind of
got
shit.
everything from
Yeah, I hope
Fallout.
you're upwind.
It was made back during the 50s before they found out about Fallout.
It's got the mini nuke from Fallout. It's got a Honda Civic muffler in the back. It's perfect.
Yeah. Oh no.
We'll just wing it.
If somebody gave me that, I'd be like, I'm gonna hook up a very long string to it,
All right, let's get to
fire
this
it,
damn
and then
question.
drive
Bring it
the other
back.
way as fast as I can.
So let's bring it back to the question now. Okay, Patrick on the email side has asked us, why does everyone give Nut and Fancy on YouTube so much crap?
I told you already. SAWCs
Because
and
he is-
Ergos.
He is more long-winded than Night Strike or Sean put together.
And Matt.
Ooh, that's saying
I don't
something.
know. That's actually kind of close right there.
He's just being thorough.
Well, I don't know.
He is being thorough.
I've seen some of Nut and Fancy's videos, and I just wonder do they let him drive his scooter on the roads in Utah with his rifle strapped to his back? Is that a normal thing in Utah now?
Well, if Dead Horse was here, he could probably answer that question, but he's not, and none of us here are from Utah, so
I don't know. In those videos, it looks like they're shooting from the side of the road. I think you can do whatever you want in Utah. I'm like, there's like
freedom.
cars in the background driving by. You know, I don't know.
It's just Nut and Fancy. All right, he's got 2 more questions, so we're gonna go through.
Seriously, a fucking Davy Crockett nuked people.
Okay, Heavy.
Damn it, Heavy. That was invented during the time of the B-50 bomber, so they just hung that out the side and just dumped it over the edge.
That's why.
And it's like, hey, you, I need you to take this thingy over there and shoot it. Oh, that looks like a pretty big bomb. Yeah, you could say that. What's that radiation mark on there for? It's nuclear. You want me to what?
All right. Come on, questions. Get with it. All right. He's also asking. He's asking me specifically with my C308. What ranges can I get at 200 yards? I haven't actually gone past 200 yards. I've only gone 100 yards right now, and I'm not a good shot. So this might be why, but I'm able to get about 5 MOA out of 100 yards with the C308.
Well, it is an old fucking mil-spec gun. I mean, they're not exactly bred for ultimate accuracy.
If I was better and I had either a scope or a red dot on it, and I was a little better at shooting, I could probably get 2, but I wouldn't get any more than 2 MOA.
5 MOA is not bad for open sights at 100 yards.
That's combat accuracy.
Yeah, exactly. So
I could get 2 if I'm really good, but mostly it's just 5 MOA at 100 yards. 200 yards, I haven't tested it yet. I'll let you know.
He hasn't tested it past 100 yards because he doesn't want to walk that far to set up the target. So
this is true. I have 30 acres.
Maybe if somebody can get him like a Razor or an ATV or something like that, he might drive out there and set up a target. And,
share my video, click on those ads on my videos so I can get some of that YouTube money like Nut and Fancy to actually go and, be able to do 200-yard shooting. And no, yes, I am kidding. Anyways.
But he's not kidding.
All right, last question. He wants a semi-automatic 308 AR-15. AR-10, excuse me. He wants a semi-auto 308 AR-10, and he wants it for close and longer range past 200 yards. He's asking if the Wyndham Weaponry SRC 308 is good for the job. They run about 1,200 here in Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas.
I would say with the Midwest Industries 308 AR platform and a 16-inch if you want to go closer, and then it'll still get you out to 500 plus.
I don't know. Honestly, 1,200? No.
So it's $500 more, but still. I mean, Wyndham evidently makes good guns. I don't know. I've never heard anything about their 308s. I've never shot one, so I couldn't say anything on it. There you have it.
I know DPMS makes that G2 308. They make like an Oracle 308 that would probably run around $800.
Yeah, don't buy that one. Get the more expensive DPMS if you're going to do that. Get the Panther.
Well, yeah. I mean, you want to go something from their line is okay. I had an Oracle and it ran fine. Yeah.
Honestly, if you just want an AR-10, sure, get the Wyndham, get one of the other choices the guys have listed. Personally, if I was going to get an AR-10 and 308, I'm going to go cheap and I'm going to build one and just going to get a Palmetto State Armory PA-10.
He's getting it for $200 off MSRP. That's actually not a bad deal.
Well, no, I'm not saying it's a bad deal. It's just it's up to what you want to get and what you want to buy.
No, if
I personally,
he wants to do what? Close range up to 200 yards.
Close range up to 200 yards.
I thought he said
long range
200 yards.
It's perfect. It's 16.5-inch barrel. It'll do exactly what he wants. And he's getting it for more than $200 off MSRP.
which is
Go
not
for it.
bad. So if you want to, go for it. If you don't and want to get something else, that's up to you.
And just remember,
It's all on you, man.
buy it, and it does turn out to be a piece of crap. Sean, where exactly in Houston do you live again?
Just sell it to Nathan. You're in the same city.
Or Flippy, he might buy it.
Yeah, it's a 2-hour drive for him.
All right, that's all we have tonight for hit or miss.
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead. Say your
Okay,
question.
it's a topical question since it's Thanksgiving week. What are some good Black Friday deals? Y'all heard of any yet?
Yeah, I did a little video on it earlier this afternoon over my lunch break. I don't know if you're in the market for one, but I know Classic Firearms has some really good prices on some LE Gen 2, Gen 3 Glocks, like $300. They have a 45 LEs for $349. And I want to say there might be a Gen 3 with one magazine. But I mean, I've been checking Palmetto State too. They've got some really good deals on like 1,000 round packages with 10 P mags for $350 for 223 or 5.56. I've just been bouncing between those two. And they're selling M&P
And
LEs
sometimes
also on
for
Classic
Christmas.
for $350 or $300.
I've
40
seen
counts.
a couple deals, but I haven't seen anything that's really eye-popping lately. You know,
No. Still early.
not that was as good as last year or the year before.
Maybe because we're not having to panic buy.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyways, though, does anybody else have any questions or any comments? Anything
Well,
they want to get out
I
there?
have a comment about that then, since I don't know.
Go for it.
Y'all didn't have great stuff because I don't care about Glocks or nothing. But I guess check out gunchannels.com/deals or gun deals or whatever the hell the channel's called.
Yeah, gun deals.
Gun deals, yeah. So hopefully people will post some stuff in there if they find things, because I'm interested. I want to spend money. So help me spend money.
Well, Smeggy, stick around after the show. I got some good ideas on how you can spend some of your money.
Okay. And I also want to plug G-Webs, the gear websites, the store. I think he's selling a bunch of patches and shit, like, you know, kind of closeout items. He's consolidating some of his stuff. So if you wanted some patches, go check out. Like, I know he just like redid his store or whatever. So there might be some cool stuff on there.
Right on.
Awesome.
Sounds good, man.
Awesome. Also, check out the AK-47 Buyer's Guide. It's AK47buyersguide.com if you're in the market for an AK, or if you just want to know, you want to learn a bit about the AK platform, whether it be the 47, the 74, or, even some of the SKS or even the VZ58 variants.
There you go.
Or Galils. I'm looking at a Galil.
Or
right now.
Galils too.
That's
So,
amazing that one didn't make the list. An original Galil didn't make the list tonight.
well, I was gonna put the Vector R4 as was one of the guns, but then I decided, no, I don't want that many foreign guns in my list.
And don't buy Davy Crockett portable nuclear weapons.
Yes. Remember,
Goddamn fucktards.
you
Bad idea.
You
Bad
Hold
can't
on.
run faster than the Fallout.
remember, kids, you can't hug your children with nuclear arms. It just can't be done.
Just fire it from upwind. You'll be fine. Don't be
No,
panicked.
but the problem isn't the upwind; it's the downwind when the wind shifts.
Told you you
So-
can do it at 20,000 feet.
Or just
Anyway,
hire somebody to do it.
I'm also going to plug Every Second Matters. That's everysecondmatters.com. Where the place where to go for Second Amendment groups, to find them, to you might even be able to join some of them from that website as well, or they have links to join them. But it's so every group can get together and share ideas and be awesome.
Right, and if you're a member of some of these groups, try contacting them and let them know about it, because as of right now, Every Second Matters is kind of like a user-generated thing. and it's got a lot of the groups on there. There are plenty more to be added, but we all need to help out in creating a group and maybe like reposting their newsletter, something. And then if you could talk to someone who's officially in it and they have like a media person or whatever, then maybe they could take it upon themselves that when they send out an email, all they got to do is like click 2 more buttons or whatever and post it on the Every Second Matters thing.
Right, and it isn't just limited to just national groups. Every Second Matters also encourages state groups to sign up as well. So just putting that out there for anyone that's on the fence.
Also, just real quick, I don't know if we got to promote stuff at the beginning because I was driving. So did we get to promote ourselves at the beginning?
I promoted you at the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. What about Jimmy? Did Jimmy get to promote himself on Early Watch?
I promoted myself hard.
All right,
We're all pretty
outstanding.
shameless here.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it again though. Fucking check out Early Watch every morning. Jimmy James, he's the man. Make sure you check
Yes,
out
sir.
his shit. And then for the Piece de la Resistance, the best show on YouTube. So good it can only be done once every couple of weeks. Friday Night Sights, 7:00 Pacific Standard Time. Not this Friday, but the following Friday. Definitely come check it out. That's going to be on the Heavy B channel.
And then, if you want the good show, just wait for Tuesday nights, 8 Central, 9 Eastern.
Look. The only reason it's any good is because me, Jimmy, and Smeggy are here. So I mean,
Oh,
Travis makes it all
on
better.
your face on that one.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I am sorry, Travis. I am sorry, Travis.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
You
Anyways,
put out some pretty good shit too. It's just, I guess everybody here makes this show good except for Night Strike. I don't know.
Ouch. Ouch.
I'm gonna cry, but not really.
Man. Wow.
Man.
I got love for you, brother. I'm just
Hey, Night
playing.
Strike. Yeah, dude, you're awesome. You make that show work.
Take him out for seafood dinner, not pay for it, huh? Yeah.
All right, guys. I think it's about time. It's about time for last call. So, if you have anything you want to say it now. I'm gonna press the button.
Jimmy, are you doing a Thanksgiving show?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna have one going on Thursday. I asked everybody, and pretty much everybody's gonna come back. So yeah.
So I
What
can share
time
my
is that again, sir?
I could share my 50 BMG turkey hunt.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Hey, you're more than welcome, brother. Everybody's welcome.
What time are you going to be doing your show, brother?
I got problem with the goddamn fucking times, man. 7 o'clock Arizona
Same
time.
bat channel.
Okay, so
Yeah.
In the morning-ish.
7:00 West Coast,
Yeah.
9:00 Central, 10:00 Eastern.
All right.
gotcha.
So to quote Never Enough Ammo. On that note, this was Hit or Miss.
I didn't even